Hi guys, welcome to Short Nail Life. So on today's video, we are doing a battle of the nail stamping polishes. So I will be taking some regular polish head to head with some stamping polishes. I do want to give a quick disclaimer while I'm showing you my stamping polishes that I have gotten. I am still a newbie. I don't know everything. So maybe you may feel something different about the brands I'm going to use and showcase. And maybe I did something wrong that I was not supposed to do. But yeah, just take into consideration that I am still a newbie. And there are going to be some new polishes in here that I'm hauling on today's video. So I'll have them linked down below. I'll try to have everything that I can linked down below just in case you want to pick it up. So to start off, this is a polish by Born Pretty. It's called Flowing Clouds. It's like a shimmer white, and I thought it was so pretty, which is why I picked it up. And I did buy each one individually. I didn't get like the whole kit or anything. And then I got this blue color, and it's called Diana. I didn't show it right now, but I'm going to go back and show you in a second. And then I have this teal bluey color. It's a teal and it's called Aloof. I thought it was super cute, but I wouldn't have purchased this color and the next color I'm going to show you had I known they were so similar. I thought there was like a more, I don't know, they're not the same, but I wouldn't have got both of them. But this one's called Ariel Mermaid, and I would say this is a perfect mermaid color. So next up, this is supposed to be a red, but it looks orange on camera to me, and it's called Dark Armor. So it's like an orangey red, but it is a red. And then this one is like a royal purple color, a metallic royal purple color called Birth of the Queen. I don't know why, to me it looks like it's blue, but in person it is actually a dark royal purple. This is called Miss Pink, but this is a purple too. It's like a lavender shimmer color. I don't know why the camera is picking up something different than what's in person, but that's what it's doing. And this one is called Tale of Dark, and it's a brown, but it has like hints of purple. So these are the colors, and I did swatch them on this piece of paper. And again, they are not showing accurately for some reason, but I did try my best to describe what they look like in person. And all of them just are so pretty. I really like the color selection from Born Pretty. Then I also picked up these CAD stamping polishes. I will have these linked down below, but I will be honest and say that I do not like this brand. While I'm showing you each color, I'm going to just ramble through it. The reviews are horrible. I've had them on my channel before, and I've told you the reviews are horrible, and I honestly get why. I've tried to use these for a minute. They dry too quickly for stamping to me. They're like a 1 minute dry and it's like, it's not, I don't move fast enough for these basically, and they won't pick up the whole image sometimes. I don't know, they just don't, they're not good to work with for me personally. They're too quick drying. So I want you to be aware of that. And I got these because I really like the colors. I really needed more fall colors, and I really did like these colors. So I'm just going to show you the applicators because I forgot to show it when I did show the black and white colors I had from them. But it's 2 applicators. One is at the tip. This one is a pain. As soon as you open the box, you can smell the polish coming from this because it has little vents. And I actually prefer for it to just leak until it get clogs up, because I'm never going to use that, because if you put a little bit of pressure on that bottle, it starts spewing polish. And then the brush itself that comes in the bottle, as you can see, has long hairs and stuff. This is not the only polish that did this. I did have to cut a couple of the brushes. I don't know, it just didn't seem quality, the whole applicator and brush set part, because like I said, it does spew from the top if you just put a little bit of pressure on there. And then these are just the swatches, and they are so beautiful. The swatches are gorgeous, but yeah, they just dry really quickly for stamping. And then I did get the black white silver, gold, and red. I didn't buy these. I bought the ones that are on the table, but they accidentally sent these, and when I went to return them, Amazon just told me to keep them, and they refunded me my money. So now I have like a little bit of a small collection, but they're not my favorite. I will use them because I have them, but I wouldn't recommend them. And then I also have these Nicole Diary. I have already hauled these in a haul before previously, and I'll try to link them down below because they were super affordable. They were like $1.12, and I'm just going to tell you my opinion of them now. The black and white is really the only two colors I have issues with. It's just sometimes it works for me perfectly, and sometimes it's like it's frustrating and it takes me forever to get the image to transfer. So yeah, that's the only one. So I'm just showing you right now some of the polishes I'm going to use, and these are regular polish. There are already some polishes on the table, as you can see. That's because I messed up the first part of the video because I didn't realize this. I don't actually have black and white in all of the polishes. Had I thought this video out more, I would have tried to do black and white and gotten those colors, but I didn't get in everything, and I wanted it to be fair, so I wanted to have all of the colors the same, and what I did find was blue and red. So those are the colors that I felt like I could do with all of them, so that's why I chose it. But I could have did it random if you wanted that, but I thought it made more sense to just do all the same colors so you can really see a comparison. And I did swatch that flowing cloud off camera because I was just so curious, because I really wanted to do that in the video, but I really couldn't see the shimmer or the metallicness of it. It is pretty, as you can see, but it just looks white. But I think I would probably use this as my white from now on because it worked so well the first time. So yeah, I really did enjoy using that stamping polish. And I'm just showing you some of the stuff I will use, some of it off camera, but I chose this stamping plate because in the past I swatched from it before and I had a perfect transfer. So I felt like this one is etched pretty nicely, so that's why I chose it. And I did do those honeycombs. So I'm gonna start off with the cats. And this is just something I noticed watching the footage back, is that it comes out jelly. I don't know why. I don't think the rest are going to be jelly like that, but this one comes out jelly. And I think that also has a reason why it swatched the way it did. And this is not blue. It's like I don't know what to describe it. It's in the blue family, but it's not blue that the rest are, if you were wondering. But it was close enough for me to use it in the video. But I'm just trying to show you. The red is okay, but it kind of, I don't know, I guess I moved the stamper. That might have been a me thing, but the blue did smudge, and some of the lines didn't come out thick enough. I don't know, I just didn't enjoy it. I didn't like it, but I felt like it wasn't opaque enough as I wanted it to be. So these are the Nicole Diary stamping polishes. And I've already told you guys, I honestly have no issues with Nicole Diary. They're affordable and they work. However, the black and white, I would stay away from. It just gives me so much trouble. I have not had an enjoyable experience with it. And if you can see the comparison from that to the cats, the lines are thicker, which is what I wanted you to see. Even with the red, these are thicker using the Nicole Diary. These, to me, swatch so much better. They're not perfect, but they are decent, and I would wear this on my nails and be satisfied. So next up, I'm going to try these Wet n Wild Wonder gels. They're not gels, but they're gel like. I think that's how they're advertised. And I got these from Dollar Tree, if you can't tell. I got them when they were selling the full-size bottle of these polishes, but they no longer sell the full-size bottles. They're selling like these little small mini bottles now. So these did not do well at all. They smudged and they came out some skinny, some not that thick. Like, they didn't do a good job at all, and that's fine. So next up is Born Pretty. I'm gonna be honest, I had high expectations for Born Pretty because everybody talks about how good their stamping polishes are, for me, it was decent. I would use it again, to be honest, but it was not the best, but it is good enough to get me by, honestly. If I had it, I definitely would use it. Well, I do have it. That's what I'm trying to say. Since I have it, I would definitely use it. And I did end up messing with this too much, and it ended up drying on the swatch stick, I mean, on the stamper. But I left it alone instead of re-swatching it because this was really, really good. If you can see the lines, it's stamped really good. The red kind of smudged a little bit. And again, I'm still a newbie, so all of the ones that smudged could honestly be a me thing, that I probably moved my hand incorrectly. But I still think the blue did really good, and I would use it again. So next up is these simple colors I got from Dollar Tree as well. No, I got the blue from Walmart, but I'm just showing you that these are really old, so nobody could think that I just bought these, but it was dried in the cap. That tells you I had it sitting somewhere for too long and it was old. I think I've had these for maybe 4 years, 5 years. So I thought these would be really good. And it comes out more like a jelly color to the red, like Cats. So I thought it was going to be like the same kind of consistency, and I didn't really expect it to do too well, but it surprised me. It was very decent. But we'll do a close up in a moment. And I feel like I keep saying decent because when I say decent, I know that I will definitely use these if I needed to in a pinch. So that's why I'm using the word decent, but they could have been worse. Like, I'm not expecting the best. That's what I'm trying to say, but because they could have been worse. So yeah, I would use these again. The blue to me did really well, but some of the lines are thin and some of them are just a tad bit thicker, not too thick. But that was the only thing with it. But I don't think anybody could tell if I were to stamp with them. I think the only reason why I could tell is because I'm looking for any small inconsistencies and like errors. And then I also have this orally polished, this one random polish. I got this from Kohl's, and I just saw that it was a red, and I thought I would just throw it in there because it was a higher end polish, I think, than the other ones, because the other ones were like a couple of bucks, while this one is about 10 bucks at Kohl's. And it was an old polish too as well, just in case you were curious. It was something I got with a coupon. But anyway, all in all, there was only two that I probably would never stamp with, and that is the Cats and the Wet n Wild Wonder Gels. I'm of course going to use the Cats because I have it and I really like those colors and I really want to get them to work, but I know that's something I'm probably going to get frustrated with. But everything else I think did a really good, decent job. The Born Pretty red, I need to play with that a little bit more because it does kind of look like it's smudged. But the blue one looks perfect, even though it dried on me. It looks perfect. So yeah, I think I'm definitely going to have to play with these a little bit more. But I really do like everything but the two colors I already told you, which were the white Wet n Wild Wonder Gels and the Cats. Those are the only two negatives in this whole bunch. But again, let me know what you think. Let me know what you felt about each polish. Thank you guys for joining me. I do new videos every Tuesday and Friday. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. I want you guys to have an amazing day. Bye.